it's Ronan. I got a request for a famous Polish song. I haven't listened to it, but let me show you what it's like for me to approach the song. I'll try and teach it to you quickly. I obviously teach all these techniques over at accordionlove.com. Let's have a listen. Again, I haven't listened to this. I've typed in the name. It's called This. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. Let's have a listen. It looks like there are a few people that have played it. Let's pull up one or two recordings. Wonderful. Let's listen. It sounds familiar. So right away I could tell it's a waltz. It sounds like a chimchurri, right? That song from Mary Poppins. It sounds familiar like that. But let's have a listen. Right? Chim Chim Churu. I haven't seen the movie. I'm trying to find the key of the song. So I'm trying to play back what I hear. Ba 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 ba. That's the first note. I've identified a note. I tried to hit here. I don't have perfect pitch, so I'm just trying. It's a G sharp. What chord contains a G sharp note? Maybe it's a G sharp major. Maybe it's an E major. In general, I get a happy feeling, so it's a major chord. I could try and match the chord or just try and match the chord like this. I'm going to try an E major chord. That sounds correct. I'm going to try and hit that E major behind the music. Good. What happened there? We picked up the melody. We said the G sharp was a part of the E major chord. If I'm going to play a waltz, ba 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 ba. It went to the F sharp note, right? A few things are happening now. Keep in mind, I've been doing this for a long time. In general, once I identify the key of the song, once I identify that we're in the key of E major, that's the root of the song, likely, or at least the chorus that's being played, that I can predict with certain accuracy the other chords in the song. There are maybe 5 to 6 possibilities of the chord structure of the song. Since this is a major waltz, right? Pa pa pa. The next chord is either likely gonna be a B major or an A major, the 5 chord or the 4 chord. This is the most popular chord progression in all of music. Whether it's the blues, whether it's tangos, we almost always see 1, the E major, to a 5, the B major, or the 1 E major to an A major. That's one possibility. We also sometimes contain these other chords. The minor 2, which is the F sharp minor, or the minor 6, which is the C sharp minor. Ignore the sharps and flats. That chord movement we see always, the 1, 5, 4, 6. In the key of C major, it sounds like this. C, G, A minor, F. This is the most popular chord progression. This is, I heard you coming round all the way across town. This is, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. That's the 1, 5, 6, 4. We can do it in E major. That's what I have in my head as I'm hearing this ba-ba-da-da, ba-ba-da-da, ba-da-da. I'm going to try the B major. What does this mean? I could already start to play the song. It's likely going to come back to the 1. And look, we're already playing with harmony. We can harmonize. Let's keep listening to the actual song, but again, this is what's happening behind the scenes. Changed a little bit second time. Beautiful. We did E major, C major to F sharp minor. The other chords that we described. Ba 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 ba. A major, E major, B to the E. We have the chorus. Second time. What was the ending? Something like that. I'm gonna listen to get it more exact, but again, you can see how we're understanding the chord progression of the song, listening, and now the song is getting internalized. Second time. Again, second one. Yeah. Wonderful. Again, on accordionlove.com, we teach these techniques and how to learn songs in this way. Of course, there's sheet music, refer to the sheet music, but this is so different than reading the individual notes. All of a sudden, you can transpose the song. I can play the song in G major. I could play this with another instrument. Just by knowing the chords. Let's keep listening. Verse now.
Szła dzieweczka do laseczka do zielonego.
What's the verse? Again, I believe we're in the key of E major, so the chords still hold true, those rules. Let's see what the actual melody is and what the chord changes are.
Szła dzieweczka do laseczka do zielonego.
Again.
Szła dzieweczka do laseczka do zielonego.
Ti da 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 da. Is that right? Let's listen some more. The first step in learning songs, I have a free blog post about this, is to really listen and be able to sing or hum back the song. Helps if you know the words, but even if we don't know the words, I would usually listen to the song over and over again for an hour, for a day, for 2 days, so that I can anticipate what the chord changes are, and that really helps with learning a song. We're doing this right now, live. Let's listen again.
Szła dzieweczka do laseczka do zielonego.
I think it's E major to A major to E to B to E. In Roman numeral notation, 1 to the 4 to the 1 to 5 to 1. Same chord progressions as East Coast jigs and reels, Irish music. So many songs contain this chord progression. There's a beautiful movement here. E major, counter bass A to the right. And the magic, I could actually derive the melody now. I tried this, no, this, no, this. Let's keep going. B major, E major.
Napotkała myśliweczka bardzo szwarnego, bardzo szwarnego, bardzo szwarnego.
Cool. The verse. I'm improvising, second time. Just gonna do that last time.
Dzieweczka do laseczka, do zielonego, do zielonego, do zielonego. Napotkała myśliweczka bardzo szwarnego, bardzo szwarnego, bardzo szwarnego. Gdzie jest ta ulica, gdzie jest ten dom?
Back to the beginning.
Gdzie jest ta dziewczyna, co kocham ją? Znalazłem ulicę, znalazłem dom, znalazłem dziewczynę, co kocham ją.
Lovely. That's the song. I would encourage you to get the sheet music, learn the melody, but really it's about listening to the song over and over again. The advantage here is you show up to a Polish event and someone has a guitar. They know the song in G major or maybe in E major. You're not going to show up and play it like this. People are singing it. People are moving. They might be dancing. Your job then, when you accompany people, is to play the chords of the song. So of course it helps to know the chords. Da 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 da. The entire time you're looking up. You know those chords. You've practiced them. All of a sudden, there's a beautiful soprano singer who says, let's play this in G major. Da-dee da 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 da. And they say, take a solo. Etc. All of a sudden the song comes alive. That's how I encourage you to learn all songs, but beautiful waltzes like this especially. Check out accordionlove.com. There's a free 1-week trial. Thank you for the request.